Hey, it's Della with Della's Voice. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of us may have trouble with. To me, connecting with people is really simple. It's very natural. I have usually no problem connecting with people in a social gathering, at work, or even with a random person, a stranger that I run into at the supermarket. It's really easy for me to connect with people. But I understand that for a lot of people, that might not be as natural. So here are 5 simple rules that I use to connect with people on a deeper level. Are you ready? I suggest you write these down if you want. Take notes, right? I'm just saying they're really helpful. Step number 1, make eye contact. Simple thing. Look at the person in the eye. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Open up, see them, look at the person in the eye. It works. Step number 2, say cheese. Smile. Your smile is contagious. If you smile at someone, they'll smile back. I think so, anyways. 99% of the time, people smile back. It tells them that you're a nice person. It tells them you are interested to making that connection. I'm not talking about a big grin on your face, but just a simple smile that says, I'm nice, I'm pleasant, you can trust me. Number 3, if you can, ask the person their name. Ask them, what is your name? And when they tell you their name, show an interest, repeat it. Now, this is for when you're in more of a social gathering. You're not going to walk to a stranger and ask their name at a supermarket. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you're really trying to connect to people on a deeper level, you want to find out what their name is. And when you ask their name, try and remember. I usually repeat the name back. If it's a name that I can associate with something that would remind me of that name later, I will do that. So, for example, and this is something I learned from Jim Quick. He's a professional master of remembering things. So, he says to connect someone's name to your brain, you need to relate that name to something that would remind you of that name later. So, for example, I met someone whose name was Viola. Viola is not a common name, but I like flowers. And I remembered that Viola reminds me of violets. I will never forget that name again, forever. Every time I see that woman, I always remember that her name is Viola. So, when you meet someone, eye contact, then smile, then ask what their name is. Number 4, handshake. Now, a handshake is really, really important. You want to be able to shake someone's hand and make a lasting impression. Now, when you shake someone's hand, you don't want to squeeze it too hard. And you also don't want to do a loosey-goosey handshake. Nobody likes that, right? It tells that person about your character. You want a firm handshake, but you don't want to look like you're trying too hard. I also like to touch that person's elbow slightly, just a little nudge, just to tell them that I'm not afraid to make a connection. Number 5, ask that person something special. Ask them a question that really shows them that you're interested in who they are. I usually ask them about their family. Something I use all the time at my flower shop when someone comes in and I feel like I need to make a connection, ask the person about their day. Just a simple question. How's your day so far? Oh, 9 out of 10 times, that's a conversation opener. They can't stop talking about their day. It works. I've been in retail for a long time. Retail is the business of connecting to people. So I hope this helps. As always, the opinions here are just mine. Use what you can and leave the rest. But this is Della's voice, hoping to spark your soul. Talk to you soon.